on, okay, than the next guest. Okay, y'all, friend to the show, not stranger to the radio at all, especially XFM 102.7 FM. Babies, we got none other than the amazing Miss Bella Femme. Hello, beautiful.
Hello. Yay. I love the introduction.
That's the energy.
Love it. I'm like, yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. Hey, that's me.
It really is.
That's me.
Okay, she is a sex coach,
Yes.
certified, by the way. Let's keep that up. Let's go. And she is a girl boss, really doing the damn thing, okay?
Doing the damn thing. Every single day.
Every day.
Every day. 7 days a week.
Every day.
No rest for the wicked.
That hustle does not stop, and people don't understand that.
Oh, no.
They don't. They
It's
don't.
a whole other story.
For a different day.
Yeah.
Okay. But y'all, with that being said, first of all, before we get into this, I have to let you know the amount of people that miss your show, like on Thursdays, it's not even normal.
I know.
The reactions I be getting, like I don't. You probably also get them.
I still get it. I was just telling you, it's been almost 2 years since I've done anything radio or live, and I still get. I don't want to say weekly, but it's almost like at least every 2 weeks. I'll have someone come up to me and like, Zoe, can you deal with my radio back? Zoe, can you deal with my life back? Zoe, the miserable. Zoe, Kiko, or they'll message you. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel so bad. But at the same time, I'm like, guys,
it's true.
I needed a break. I needed some me time.
It really
now
like
I'm
that.
like, maybe I extended it a little bit too long.
Just a little bit too much, okay? But that's why we're back here to, get the toes wet a little bit.
Yeah.
Get back into the field un poquito.
It's been a while, so I really hope no cuss words come out of my mouth.
Okay. Oh,
so
yeah.
let's keep that.
Let's
keep that in mind, guys. I'm really sorry. Date zat.
I don't know.
Si você está escuchando de sa, okay, I'm human. It's been a while.
Sí.
Okay, thank
you.
You
Don't know some chance. Of un party chance nang.
Kumpara.
Okay. So, you know what's very interesting is that the guys were very much more interested in the show.
Oh.
And even though weird enough, the thing is with the guys, they don't let you know that they're engaged.
No, they don't.
They are like what I call the silent listeners.
Yeah, I had a lot of those.
And they be listening. They be like, hey, yo.
Yeah.
Some of them don't even know your name. They just know
like there's a girl talking about sex.
That was that girl at night, and she used to be going like, but it wasn't like full on explicit. It was like educational. Yep. Like, hey, these are things you should know. Yeah. Hey, you know what? Just FYI, the girls might be interested in stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you were also clocking the girls' tea, like, girls.
Yeah.
Get a bit more with the program because
definitely both sides. Yes.
The guys kind of need, and so they kind of like that. It's not conversations I feel like guys can have with their guy friends, and it's not easy to have with their girlfriend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the fact that there's somebody out here saying, "Hey, what you feel is very normal," and
100%.
your girls need to actually get with the program.
Yeah.
Made them feel so much more validated.
Yeah. I realized, I think it was last year, I did a workshop for an all-men group for the first time.
Ooh.
And I was so excited for this because I've been wanting to talk to the men because throughout my career, it's always been women. And I love the girlies. I love my girly pops, I love them. But I really wanted to talk to the men because most of the time, when I used to talk to the girlies, the stuff that they talked to me about was things that I'm like, okay, I wish I could talk to the guys about this.
Yeah.
Because this sounds more like a guy problem and not necessarily a girl issue. So I was very pleased to do this workshop for the guys. And also, I was surprised at how they opened up on the questions. I was like, oh my, I was so scared. I'm like, these men, they're just going to be joking around. They're not going to take this seriously. And they, of course, they're going to joke around because I do too. Of course,
that's normal. Yeah.
Because it has to stay fun. It can't just stay like, oh, like serious because then.
It ain't that.
I mean, sex is fun, right?
Exactly.
So, but they were still very much engaging. They were asking questions. They were like, oh, this, that. I'm like, yes, please do this. I'm doing the girls a service.
Exactly.
By talking to the men because I know what the girls want and need.
And how they want it.
And how they want it, when they want it, what they want, what they don't want. And even though everyone is different, and that is why communication being so cheesy, but I can't stand on this enough is so important because what I like might not be the same thing as someone else likes. And I think with men, a lot of times that happens. They're like, oh, I used to do this with my ex-girl, and I'm going to try and do this. It's like, I got it, right? I know how to please girls. And then he tries to do it to the next girl, and it's like, ooh, this is not working.
I hate this. Don't ever do that again.
Right? And it's like, what is this? And it's like, well, de su mente, he's like all messed up because he's like, what?
She liked it. Why don't you like that?
Yeah, so that's
a girl
why
thing.
Communicate. But there is also this universal thing that most girls do like and do appreciate. So I think it's important to know like the basics and then details. Communicate with your partner on like
to
furthering
find out
on
even
the details. Yeah.
It's like getting something customized, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna give all details so you can get it as custom as possible. So it's like extremely precise where it just fits like automatically.
Yeah, like
I'm sorry
glove.
for doing that, but you know what I mean.
No. It's like that. So you want a jacket, you know the measurements of the color of the jacket, but then when it comes down to like the details, the color of the suit, the buttons, whatever you want on it, that's where you like get to customize it and go further. And that's why everyone is so different. And that's why everybody has different kinks and different fetishes and different things that they like. And that's why the communication is so important.
So, babes, let's just get on into it, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like we kind of already did, but let's just jump on right into it. Can you please explain to people what a kink is?
Yeah.
First of all, let's start with that.
So I think the thing with kink, a lot of people have this misconception of what kink is versus what a fetish is. So most people hear kink and they go, oh, extreme BDSM stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
oh,
they're like,
no.
oh, you're kinky. Say kaming, bota freaky, bota into like the most extreme stuff. And that is not what kink is. Kink is so most of us are kinky. Majority of us are kinky because kink is anything that is not your regular vanilla sex. So as soon as there's something, as soon as there's a spanking, as soon as there's a little hair pull, as soon as there's a name call, as soon as there's a little choking going on, anything, as soon as there's a different position going on that's not missionary, that's already considered kinky.
Really?
Yep. So
I was 2 years old.
Vanilla sex is literally missionary sex. Missionary sex, but with nothing else added to it. No hair pulling, no name calling, no spanking, nothing. Just missionary, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. That's all. Which can also be amazing in its own way. However, as soon as you add just a little thing to it, you already crossed the line to kinky.
Yeah, anybody got time for vanilla? I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I have my days. I got my days. I love me. Like, it all depends on my mood, and it depends on the man, especially if he's got like the good like hip thrusting going on.
Okay.
So if he's on top of me and I get to see body, I get to see eye contact,
and he's working,
and I get to see it go in and out, and I get to see the trusting. Girl,
she's like, I'm gonna say the vanilla ice cream.
I'm like, yes, I want to watch this show. Like, get front row seat tickets. Absolutely love it.
Oh, okay. I can see that.
Yeah. But at the same time, I'm still always going to introduce some form of kink because I'm still going to be like, slap me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still going to be like, pull my hair. Like,
yeah.
Call me something.
It's automatic. Yeah. Like, you can't see all of that and just be like,
yeah, just stare.
That's not happening.
No, I need like, I need a little spice, you know?
You know, like slap a little. Like,
yeah. So kink is that's actually what kinky is. So that's why I'm like, I know that most of us are kinky. Most of us like to try different positions. Most of us like a little bit of spanking, a little bit of hair pulling. Anything that's like extra added is going to be a kink.
That's facts.
Now a fetish is completely different. You see, a kink is a preference. It's something that you would prefer to, right? And then a fetish, it's a need. It's necessary. So a fetish is going to be, for example, people that have feet fetish, which is the number one fetish in the world.
I know.
The number one fetish is feet fetish. I don't know why, but it is. And these people literally need to see feet to either get aroused or to climax. So it's something that they really, it's what rouses them. It's what they need for sex. So it's not the same as a kink, because a kink is a preference. You can still just not have the kink and you'll still enjoy it.
Okay, I'll admit to something. Like I hate feet. I really hate feet. But one
Really?
time, this guy asked me for like a foot picture.
Yeah.
I didn't quite understand what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought he was joking. So I sent like a picture. Like I draw my foot on on a thing. He was like, no, like I want to see the bottom of your foot. I was like,
Yeah.
You're blocked.
It's so popular. And that's why there's so many websites dedicated to it. Like feet fetish websites.
it's crazy. OnlyFans be going crazy as well. These foot models.
I had it once. I'm working in the store actually. There was this American client one time. Walked in the store. I was wearing open toe shoes, and he was like, "I'll give you $50 right now. I just want one quick snap of your feet. You have beautiful feet." And he just took a picture of my feet and left. And I was like, okay, 50. And then later on, I was like, I should have charged him more. But in the moment, I was like, $50 just
like,
for.
sure.
I was like, okay, sure.
I'm selling sex toys anyway, so sure.
He came back the next day and he was like, yeah, like I didn't make it out of the parking lot. This man sat in his car in front of Sextasy and jerked off to my feet picture. And I was like, I wish I didn't know that. And the next day he came. As soon as I saw in the camera, and the girls at work, they're like, Zoe, it's the feet guy. I ran. I was like, please tell him I'm not here.
I'm not here.
I don't want to see that man anymore. I'm done. So yeah, it's a real thing.
That's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie. Like if somebody did that, I would have been creeped out just a little bit.
And that's why a lot of girls, when they take pictures of like full body or anything, they'll like be like taping their toes. Or a lot of people are like, why are you taping your toes? Or why are you not showing your feet? Because there is men out there that this is what they get off of. That's their thing.
Crazy.
Yeah. It's very popular.
That's crazy work.
Yeah.
So that is the #1 fetish.
Yeah, I actually have a list of like the top 10 fetishes.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
Let's go through this list.
Yeah, I have a list because I obviously don't know all of them out of my head. So
no, let's go.
First one is foot worship, which is toes, soles, so the bottom, the bottom of the feet. It could also be shoes, like with shoes. And the people that take pictures of feet, they'll be doing all kinds of things like stepping on fruits. Or
I saw that.
Yeah. Or in white sand, or like just any weird object, or putting stuff between their toes. So it's like a whole thing. A lot of time they have a preference of what colors for their nails, or if they want it wet, they want to oil it up. So there's a lot of different categories when it comes down to the feet fetish. Yeah.
Oh my God, I did not know this.
I feel like also like a lot of men that I've been with definitely wanted to suck on my toes. That's also like a thing.
I had a friend. I'm not gonna call him out, but he likes it. He always would tell us that.
I also know people that really like it. They're
really I
into
used to be so mad. I was like, listen, you better stop saying this thing around me because I don't like it. Like it's very It's no tea, no shade, but I just really hate toes. I really hate toes with a passion. I've always.
And the opposite of you is people that absolutely love it.
That's wow.
Yeah. So #2 on the list is going to be BDSM power exchange, right? Which is like dominance, submission, restraint. And this is more of a power thing, right? So a lot of people also think that BDSM is only sexual, but BDSM can also be very emotional. Some people even use it as a form of trauma therapy. Like it goes really deep when it comes down to BDSM. So this is a second
okay,
second
before we
fetish.
move on, because we can't just like talk about it and just like move past it like nothing happened.
Yeah.
So would you be open to like being like the submissive partner?
Yeah,
because I could see you being the dominant one.
Yeah, that's the I feel like that's a lot of times the misconception that people have of me, that they always see me as the dominant, and I'm more of a switch, but I really do like to submit. And this is the thing with BDSM. Most of the time, when you see someone that looks very empowered in their day-to-day life, they're like a boss. They're like constantly power on people. They're constantly making moves. They're constantly making decisions. They're like power boss lady, boss man down out there. A lot of times when it comes down in the bedroom,
they're submissive.
That's when they're like, I want to let go. I don't want to also dominate my sex life or my partner here. Yeah. This is a safe space where I get to submit, where I get to just be told what to do.
Yeah.
Or to, because that's the only time I might listen. Because any other, tell me what to do outside of the bedroom.
It's not happening.
And
Get
I'm
out of
gonna be
here.
like, who you think you talking to?
You're right.
Who the F you think you're talking to? But then if I'm in the bedroom and he tells me, get on your knees, I'll be like, oh, yes, daddy, whatever you say. Like, I'll go on my knees. Like,
that's facts,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fact. I believe you on that one. You know what? I take it back. I definitely take it back. You are 100% right. We can move on.
Yeah, but I can switch because obviously it depends on the partners. And obviously a lot of men, they do like dominant women in the bedroom, which I've realized throughout my years of being with partners and also of doing this as a career. They want women to dominate. They do get excited of women dominating them in the bedroom. And it's also sometimes a certain type of men. And sometimes it's also the type of men that you be thinking they're like, masha ko, sripa kaya, anto masha tough, anto kiko kiko. They'll get weak to their knees if a woman dominates them. Like they'll literally
step on them and all that good stuff.
Yes, and I absolutely love. I know that there's a big group of men here on the island that are literally begging me to be their dominatrix, and it's literally just treating them like absolute
garbage.
Like garbage.
Yeah, it's
like,
true.
Get on the floor, lick my feet. I'll step on you. You are worth absolutely nothing. And they'll get rock hard.
So I know a guy. He told me, he was like, "Listen, I'm in a like a Zoe has to stay cool."
Yeah. I know this. Like,
so you're right.
Yeah, I know this.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I was like, I can 100% see you as the dominant one. Like,
yeah. And I think I could do it as work. Maybe I'm not there yet. Maybe one day I will be. I could do it as work, but when it comes down to my personal life and my like romantic intimate relationships, that's where I'm like mostly submissive, or I'll switch. Depends on my mood, depends on my partner. If he's like, hey, tonight I want you to dominate, I'll be like, oh, okay, say less.
No more, fam.
And then I'll get all in my, and sometimes I had to learn in the past how to control that dominating part of me in the bedroom because I'll overdo it sometimes.
Oh, wow.
So that's why boundaries are also so important.
And safe words.
Because if you don't tell me to stop, I'm gonna beat
she gonna be going in.
I'm gonna beat you up. Like, you need to tell me your boundaries, boy. Because what do you mean I got free range to beat a man up? What?
Say no more. Let's get this thing. Why you not here yet?
What?
Why you not here yet? Okay.
Hello. Yeah, I've definitely made men cry in the past.
I believe. Yeah. I really like, believe this.
Sorry, what the? I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, you didn't specify, how far it can go.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I've had to learn, and I think that's why I was never ready to put myself out there as a professional dom, because I do want to make sure that I am able to
master it
full
and
service.
That's true.
Because as a dom, you also do not engage in the sexual part.
Correct.
So for me, it was like I had to learn how to be able to set my boundaries very clear, because I know that most of these men are gonna try and cross that boundary. They're gonna try and be like, pero what to pagabo extra anto dislagami. No, it's a no. And then you have to do it official, sign a contract, like very 50 Shades type of stuff, very contract signing.
Listen,
yeah,
it's work.
Yeah. It is work. Sex work is work.
It's
and
work.
This is also considered sex work. Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is.
It ain't easy being sleazy.
Let's go for a shirt.
Okay, let's continue with the list.
Okay, who we got?
The third one is role playing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've done that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love role playing.
Like,
I love it.
I be telling people, listen, if you don't want to cheat on your partner, I think people should start getting into like cheating role playing. Like, meet up with your partner like at a sleazy bar, and then y'all like, do it in the back alley or something. I don't know. Like,
it's so exciting.
Just cheat with your partner and get a wig. Like, you have to go all out.
You have to. That's the thing that people don't realize. You have to go all out. Yes. You have to embody this role completely and
stay in character.
As someone who loved acting when I was younger, for me, it's such a thrill. It's like, oh my God, yes, I wanna completely become another person. I'm Rebecca tonight. Like, Zoe who? What is this? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, I don't know who is Zoe. Don't talk to me. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, and you can go all the way, like you say, like go out separately. Know that you're gonna meet each other somewhere. Start talking something completely different, and it's not easy because it's important for both people to stay in character, and sometimes one of them will slip up. So, but you can have fun with it. You can have fun with it.
Even if you slip up, like it takes some getting used to. I don't think that you'll get it right on the first try either.
No. But the more you keep trying it,
exactly,
the more fun it gets.
Like that's one of the reasons I would say I would want to have a partner, just so we could do stuff like that.
To have fun, like in that sense. Yeah.
Like we out of town. Hey, shout out, bye. I don't know who that. I'm just like like
who?
Flirting with other people at the bar.
Yeah.
And then here comes this one. Like,
yeah.
Can I help you? Why didn't I get him a drink? I don't know. He's like,
it's hot. It's hot.
I'm already getting hot already up in here.
Yeah, it's because that's I remember I used to talk about that in my show as well. Role play and fantasies can help you reenact fantasies that you have with your partner where you don't necessarily have to actually do it.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm gonna give an example, airing my stuff out. I love threesomes, right? Whether two girls, two guys, or a girl and a guy, like because I'm also bisexual, so I'm very open to all of that, and I've done all of them in the past. But I've had partners who didn't feel comfortable having a threesome, let's say, with another guy. You know, because men.
That's how guys, they be like that.
So my thing is always like, if you want to have a threesome with me with another girl, then you need to allow un dia for me to have a threesome with another guy.
Yeah.
Because for me, that's fair.
Now we're playing the game.
Now we're on the same, right? So, and a lot of times they're like, oh, well, maybe see if it's not in Aruba or okay, fine, I get it, I understand where you're coming from, sure, whatever. But then what I used to do is obviously like I'll get a toy. And I'll put a toy against a wall or against a door somewhere.
Okay, I see.
Right?
I see this.
And then I'm grinding on my toy while giving my partner oral, right?
Yeah.
So then it's like, and there's different ways that you can do that, whether on a wall or the floor, or so it gives you like the fantasy. And I realized that some of my partners, they really actually enjoyed it. They liked it. They were like, oh yes, like grind on it. And then they were like pulling my hair. And I'm like, you see, you would actually enjoy it if this was maybe another person. You know? So,
it would have been different movements.
But it's okay. So for people that don't ever want to introduce another person in the relationship, that's how toys can help you to give you that same feeling, to reenact that fantasy with your own partner without having to introduce someone else.
Start getting you there.
Yeah, and then maybe one day you will get there or not, which is also valid.
Damn.
Yeah, I love it.
Damn. Okay, so what do we got for number 4 now or 5?
4. 4 is voyeurism and exhibitionism. So that is either watching people have sex or being watched. What do you think about that? If you had to choose one, which one would you choose? Watching or being watched?
Okay, so I've never been shy about this, but I like to watch porn. Like I think watching would be one thing.
More, yeah.
I think maybe just like for the shame of it all, I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah.
But also, low-key, like, I want to hear somebody sees it because, like, you know.
Like, what if you were somewhere outside in the world? Like, you're in, I don't know, you're in Japan somewhere.
Maybe I would. I'm not closed off to it.
And then you're in a room. And then, like, my thing is, like, the way I would want to do it, right? Listen, the way I would want to do it, right? Is, like, I'm in this, like, round room, right? With the bed in the middle. And it's like this, it's a spiel, so it's mirrors, but there's people behind it. But I can't see them, but they can see you. Me. That plays with my mind. I'm like, that's crazy to me, right?
I think like, you going to Vegas to that dome got you messed up.
Yeah, it got me like, wow, imagine the possibilities. Literally.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? If it's like that, I wouldn't care. But if like you could actually see that people and they're like just standing around, like a big group orgy, something like that. Like you know how swingers have like swingers parties and then like Stuff like that.
So such a big thing in Aruba also.
Right?
The amount of people that ask me for swinger clubs is insane.
It's huge.
It's really big. And couples that you can't tell if you see them, you know, there's no way you cannot see someone's fetish or someone's kink written on their faces,
which is the beautiful part of it.
Yeah. And you might see couples sometimes in the store and they might look edgy, right? And you might think, and maybe they're just super
vanilla,
you know, chill, a little kinky maybe, but like that's about it. And then you'll see the most normal, sweet looking couple that just look like so cute and sweet, and they're like, hey, you know where I can get a swingers club? And I'm like, whoa,
y'all?
Oh,
like, and guys, we're not talking like tourists. Okay,
locals.
we're talking locals. Like the locals be freaky with it.
The locals,
which is what I love.
Yeah, the locals are crazy.
I love.
They really want to explore, and I want to help them. I've been thinking about some ideas. I just have a lot on my plate to like actually open a club. But I think whoever wants to do it, I have found a way that it can be done. Because my thing always with swingers clubs in Aruba was like, how do I know who to invite? Because I don't know, first of all, I don't know everybody on the island anymore because there's so many people on this island, right? And then how do I know, like, if I invite you and your partner, and then what if I accidentally invite your cousin or your ex or someone you really don't like? Or like, you know what I'm saying? It's so difficult
to stay anonymous
to
and
do that
on
Aruba. So I was like, well, if someone wants to do this, do it in a way, because there's also a lot of tourists that want swinger clubs. So do it in a way that it's like for tourists, and then invite like maybe one local couple every night.
Okay.
Right? So then you're just going to be hanging out with a bunch of tourists that are going to leave back to their country the next day, and you're never going to see them again. So everybody, it's like a win-win situation for everybody. They get to have fun with other tourists and also like a local couple.
Yeah.
And the local couple gets to enjoy with like, but you see, my thing, like, I wouldn't mind swinging. For me, it's just I'm picky sometimes, and I'm like, what if I go to a club and I don't like anybody?
That is what I was thinking about. Like that's the difficult part. Like imagine just that day.
Yeah.
None of like the people that are like your type of type comes through.
And that's the thing. Like swingers don't really care that much about type. They're just like hardcore.
Let's get
we're
it
all
in.
having
We all
sex.
know what we're doing.
Yeah. It's all like we're all getting down tonight. They're not as. But I feel like I'm too picky. I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. No. Because this seems more like you're gonna enjoy it than I will.
I will.
Yeah. You're gonna really.
You're getting a catch. I'm not.
This is not a fair exchange. Okay. No. Not a fair exchange. I'm sorry. And that's the thing. I've been invited to some clubs and I'm like, no.
Yeah, I know. I've gotten some invitations as well.
You're not worthy of my presence. I'm sorry.
I was like, first of all, I don't have a couple.
The audacity.
And then second of all, why are you inviting me?
Hello? Like I'm not trying to think I'm like all that, but also I am.
Yeah, I mean, what are we gonna do together? Like, don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
No.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
It was cute though. Thanks. I'm flattered. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank
though,
you.
You know, appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Should we do 5? And
Let's
I don't know
go.
if we want to take a short break or not.
Yeah. We gotta take a little break.
Okay,
as well.
so the 5th one is latex, leather, and fabrics. So there are people that have, latex fetish is also like a really popular
It's
thing.
very big. I saw like a tab for it on the website.
But in general, like leather, latex, people like texture, the feel of fabrics, the feel of texture. Like that is what
I've seen
turns
people
them
like
on.
dressed in full body like suits.
And that is really difficult to wear because you have to like oil your body up really, and then there's like powder, like it's a whole thing that you have to do to wear it because that is like tight on your body. And it's the texture. A lot of people like the sound of the leather, like the squeaky soundness, and also how it oils up and it looks shiny. And that turns people on. So this is more of a fetish towards an object or a texture.
Like you're messing with the trophy, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never been into that. I've never even watched it. I've seen it before. I was like, interesting. I don't get it, but interesting. You know, just walking around looking like a big condom, but go crazy. I'm not mad. So, y'all, listen. We're gonna take a very, very, very quick break, and we're coming right back. Okay, so don't go absolutely nowhere. Ew.
X 102.7.
Esakite e Vegas Summer Event ya sabrá 9 y ya domingo 10 de agosto. Pride Summer Festival 2025. Co-exponente más grande de Afrobeat Latino for in Colombia. Capo. Por Puerto Rico el legendario Randy Reggae en español. Cultura profética. Y representándonos Dushi y Papiamento, Gian y Irchais, lo tembla Aruba. Vibe también en Electric Stage con local and international DJs by Casa Amigos. Ya sabrá concert na Bushiri Beach y ya domingo na Pelican Pier. Check with General e standing VIP tickets AWMS na Sitco Boulevard y Azoville. Pay.away y brightsummer.aruba.com. Powered by Amstel Bride, Casa Amigos Tequila, Embassy Suites, Renaissance Aruba y Kinky. This summer, it's all about Bride Summer Festival.
Brad on the Mix Sessions. Todos los martes de 8 a 9 de la noche por XFM 102.7. Tune in every Saturday from 12 to 2 with Jeff Maduro for Euro Pulse right here on XFM Aruba. Tomorrow morning, get up.
Good morning!
And listen to the Wake Up Crew.
It's the bomb, yo.
On X 102.7.
My favorite station.
The Morning Connection.
Tu costa bom vibe dus, wat είναι bom structurado, já luna te já vierna dus.
Bom variar, mas já luna da dia de Kiko.
De R&B.
Yeah, whole lot of problems, trying to see them turn into dollars, so I'm here.
Já marça abrigo. Geração de variação.
Da geração de variação. Ai, já whips.
Já whips tá reggae.
These roads of flames are catching a fire.
Já pierde.
Já viera da Fordi.
Oh no.
Bom, você vai sobre é coco da semana especial tá com você tá cá African Beach aí tô modelando que de alto vamos
Do se diálogo lo bocam, que lo bocam.
Te quiero por show me más largo, ¿ah?
Mais largo, é cortico, do hora do cuchutico.
Demais.
Pero ele botou que do Ghana, tá?
The hottest flavors of the ABC and the Morning Connection. XFM 102.7.
More hit music every hour. Back to the hits on X 102.7.
Back it up and dump it.
All right, babies. We back. All right, me and Zozo, Miss Bella Femme is right on back.
Yes, baby.
To keep the list going.
Yes. So, let's keep it going.
All right, number 6. Who we got number 6 on the list?
6 is breath play and choking.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Breath play and choking.
What is breath play?
Well, kind of like choking. So controlling controlling of breathing. Right? So being controlled of someone's breathing, basically, of someone's airflow. Yeah. Very dangerous play. Very important to know what you're doing. Very important to have, in this case, not just a safe word, but a safe signal. Because if you are being choked, or same thing if you have a gag in your mouth where your breathing is being constricted, you're not able to speak and say your safe word. So it's important to have some form of signal that you can let your partner know that you want it to stop.
Hey, tekinang.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I've seen some stories of recent where there's like, hey, you know what? People had partners where like they choke them out until like they pass out.
Yeah.
And then like bring them back.
Yeah.
But then there's other ones where it's like,
yeah, they didn't come back. Yeah, that's what we're not trying.
Yeah, ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, when it comes down to asphyxiation, so choking especially, it's one of the number one causes of death in BDSM play. Yeah, it is. So it is a very dangerous play. So I know a lot of us like it. It's just to a certain default, where it's like knowing also where to choke someone.
Exactly,
is very important, because some people just be choking you like you're not supposed to constrict my little me
you gotta
it's on the sides that you choke someone, and knowing when to enough is enough, and looking at your partner, communicating with your partner, you're not trying to have them pass out, unless that's what they want. But again, very
you're gonna have to pass out with somebody else.
Yeah.
Not with me
Very
in my
dangerous.
bedroom, and this type of embarrassment that I gotta go call the ambulance now. Oh hell no!
I've had a guy tell me of a girl that he used to sleep with, and she wanted him to beat her up every time, and punch her in the stomach, and he felt uncomfortable about it at a certain point, because he was like, okay, this girl's she's hella kinky, right? I'm gonna he was like, okay,
that's what you want to say no more.
Okay, but she was harder, and then at a certain point he was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore because I'm starting to feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's
and how hard you want me to hit you, So he was like, yeah, no, I'm out. I'm sorry.
That's wild.
Literally punching. Some people think. For me, there's a thin line between also, because again, BDSM and trauma play is so connected. So there's gonna be a thin line for me where are you using BDSM as a form of therapy, and do you have deeper issues within you might have to
on?
Yeah, maybe. Have you ever tried talking to a therapist about some things? I
don't think you need BDSM.
I think you need to know. Don't just use it as an escape. If you're gonna be into the BDSM world, and if it helps you with certain traumas, it's a good thing, as long as you're aware of it. As long as you're also combining it with actual therapy, and not just using it as an escape because your dad left you when you were 5. I said what I said.
No, that's some wild stuff. That is really, really some wild stuff, because baby.
Yeah, you can leave other people traumatized with your trauma.
That is that is crazy work. And then can you imagine her deciding to be let me take some photos after this, and then
or say that he actually beat me up. And then take her word against his.
And now she got the photos because technically he actually did.
Yeah.
She just left.
And then how are you gonna prove that she asked for it? So that's why some people in some play, they'll literally record, please tell me that you're giving me consent to do this to you.
Oh, which is something you're saying you would have to do legally if that's your work.
If I were to do this as a dom, I would need signed paperwork or a recording that literally says, I, Zoe Arcosuan, give this person permission to do this, and that. So that if something goes wrong or if something happens,
this is my contract.
This is my contract. This was in the guidelines. This is something that he asked for. This is something that we both agreed on. Yeah. So none of us back the space.
Oh my God, ain't nobody got time for that.
I know, it's a whole thing. Okay, so number 7, impact play. Impact play is pedals, flogging, spanking. Okay. So impact, right? So anything that's spanking, flogging, crops, pedal, anything to hit, basically.
Are you into that?
To a certain point, because for me, it's I have a boundary where it's if you hit me too hard, I'm gonna be upset.
It's not cute no more.
It's not cute. It's
okay.
Why? I remember one time with my ex. I think we talked about it once on the show actually, where there was this one time where he spanked me so hard, and I remember looking back at him, and I was like, that felt personal.
Yeah.
I was like,
I didn't make the sandwich. You asked her earlier.
That felt like you had it. Bota tini wantading. Bota tamani guardando. Bota tamani. Me te sentia, G. Me te mani guarda. E sei me não gusta.
I believe you. And that's what I'm saying. With that thing, it's a very thin line Because my neighbor has un tiki di mas, ito biro mas sportif man.
Yeah, so
like, wait, kya pasa?
that's why the boundaries are so important. Like, yes, I like a little light spanking.
Like tap, you know.
Depends on my mood. You can go a little bit harder. But like, it's like, if there's like soft, medium, hard, I'm between like soft and medium.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me hard.
And do 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Not like 4 or 5. You still like, kya pasa?
Yeah,
Like,
it's a
wait,
Picasso.
chill. There's also some penetration going on.
Yeah.
Relax. Like, there's a lot of things to focus on.
Sometimes
breathing and all this
people
good
want to
stuff.
be do like too much. You know, they're like, nanke chocabo, nanke garabo kabay, nanke dalbo, nanke situ ko pareo.
Rusto.
And it's like, hey, guarda, no, mane, we got time. Like, nas pa bay mane, basta umpa unos pasik turdi na like rustig. Like, it's like, what are you trying to do? I can't focus. There's too many things going on at the same time. There's a butt plug in me. My hair is being pulled. I have a choker on. You know, you're spanking me.
And you want me to enjoy this and moan?
Yeah.
Nah.
Like, and then you're still like, hey, did you come? I'm like, what? I'm trying
Where? Wait, what time?
I'm trying to focus on everything that's going
My
on.
neck was like this. No, I didn't.
So much going on right now.
I
know.
Okay, what we got for number 8?
Yeah, so let's see. Number 8 is uniform fetish. Police, military, police, military, maids, etc. Anything with like people in uniforms, basically. Yeah, I get a little bit, yeah, but it's like not my fetish because again, all of these are things that
that people need it,
right,
to perform.
But I would say it's definitely a kink. It's definitely something. I've had a few policemen on my list.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I got some police on my list as well. Not that it's happened, but I would love to see them in that uniform and like.
There's something about in the uniform.
Do me in.
Yes.
Okay. Do me in.
Absolutely. It does something, and then they know this. So. Yeah, it's a thing.
They know. They know.
They know.
Shout out to Kapaya because they be listening.
Yeah,
they be listening.
Anytime I see them at Carnival, I absolutely go feral. I'm just like, I'm I'm sorry for all the girlies that have men that are cops.
Yeah,
I'm really sorry for you.
I mean, they know what they have as well. So.
Yeah, because because we're all if he's hot and he's in a uniform and he's out in public. We're all checking your man out, girly pop. I'm really sorry.
They're with them because they are hot. So
yeah.
It's whatever.
So we're all looking. We're all like,
we all got eyes.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Fight all of us?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Be humble, baby girl.
So yeah,
okay.
I'm trying to think of like another uniform. Like maybe like a brandweer would also be like kind of hot. Ooh. Not gonna lie. Pak mane pisasi na di brandweer, all sweaty, you know, di saka hose pa mi, you know.
I can see that,
right? And the uniform obviously has to stay on and just zip it open and just
or like a chef.
Oh, I have a thing for chefs.
Right? Because like you gonna make food for me. Like to me, it ain't nothing sexier than a chef.
I have a
no tea, no shade.
I have so many. I've been with so many chefs. Like it's really a thing for me because I absolutely love a man that cooks. A man that's gonna like F the F out of me in bed. And then also make me
a meal,
an amazing meal, right? Like a really good with like the sauce and like the deliciousness is top tier to me. Top tier.
I agree with you.
Yeah, I love it.
I agree with you on that one.
Someone said Guarda nos Costa uniform.
Oh wait, no.
It's hot though. The full black one. The full black one.
They are. They are. We're gonna give it to them. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait. Because somebody said nothing. Nada riba militar. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what I like about, for example, like police versus militar, is that militar usually don't have handcuffs and gun on them.
Yeah, it's true.
Right? They're usually just in their like military form. Like a cop will have his gun on his waist and his
And that
handcuffs and everything on him.
It's
so when
true.
you're on your knees zipping that up,
God, not the knees.
you have all that vision next to you, right? You're like looking at gun, you're looking at handcuffs.
You go into submissive form as well.
Ooh, 'cause it's like
you're the law.
yeah, it's like
I've been bad.
whatever you say.
I've been bad.
I've been so bad.
Basta, senyor agent policial, vomit a kwarta como harta chocolate.
Oh, makabi korda.
Makabi kwarta.
Okay, un parito mo pa sa. I'm not even gonna lie. I flirted my way out of a ticket one time.
I'm not mad at that. I just flirt with them for no reason. So I can imagine flirting them out of for a ticket.
I was like, oh my god, sorry, menir, me not want. I know, hope it oh, I'm just a girl. I'm sorry. You know, girls can't drive. Sorry.
I'm just a girl. If that is not a thing.
It's like a perfect excuse to get out of.
Listen. Oh, she said, militar po marabo si. Listen, you was a freaky one. Yeah, no, you was a freaky one. Okay, who do we got for number? Wait, who's this? Who's this?
Who's what?
Ooh, wait. Somebody says stewardesses are very sexy.
Oh, agree.
I've never been in the Mile High Club.
Agree. Well, I have with.
I believe you. Like,
I have. No con stewardess, pero. Because that would have been even better. That would have been
chef's kiss.
Woo! That would have been a story.
Or a pilot.
That would have been a story. Yeah. A pilot could also be really hot. Like, what do you mean you know how to drive a plane? Like hello? I think in general for me also one thing that I like is any like skills, right? Like if you're like really good at something, that's why I've had a thing for like artists or chefs, or if you're like really good at something, I find that so hot. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're skilled, you're smart, you're able to, you can operate heavy machinery. Like, that's so hot. You can build a house. Oh my God, that's so hot. Like, anything that's like a really cool skill.
I like that. It's
like
true.
a good skill. I find it hot.
It's true.
Yeah.
And that's why people are like, how can you think a plumber is cute? Baby, if he do the job the right way,
you know how to clean the pipes, baby.
And it's something about a man doing like a man's work.
Oh, absolutely.
I don't know, just a man in his manly, doing what he gotta do as a man is just it's sexy.
Yeah,
it's sexy. So,
girl,
hey,
I be getting like oh no, someone said Jesus the carpenter. My friend is love me a man that can build stuff.
That's true. Carpenters are hot.
I love the smell of wood.
I love carpenters are hot.
What do you mean you can build me a kitchen cabinet?
A bed and then we break it and then we build it again. Like, stop playing.
Actually, trajo un walk-in closet para mí.
Okay,
Stop.
Loki. I had a crush on one of my school teachers. That was when I was like studying carpentry.
I feel like school teachers are also like a real like a thing. Probably.
No, there's been some hot school teachers.
Yeah,
for sure.
I don't think I had one. I had them in my time though. I feel like nowadays they're like hotter than they used to be back then.
It's true. But I remember like, oof. Like Mine Romero, he was like from like Filomena. Yeah, he was one of those teachers. Like the girls went crazy for him.
No, I wish I had a hot teacher.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have a hot teacher. I feel like I might have had hotter like female teachers than male teachers. There were like some of the female teachers that was like, wow, she's yeah, I get it. Then the boys were like, and I'm like, why is there no hot male teacher?
Yeah, it's true.
I didn't
get it.
There'd
be more sexy female teachers though.
Yeah,
that's true. I'll give them that. Somebody said, na bonero po tabi batok. No, meneer, Aruba. Bonero ti vakansi. Aruba ta ka.
You hear no sama so no botar. Like bonero kor sa Aruba. It's but ako ABC.
Universal. ABC. The ABC nito.
But the ABC.
Auntie Ansamesha.
Maybe you become the first like ABC resident.
I'm trying to do that.
Yeah.
Miles actually did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to become the second.
Oh,
to do
there you
this,
go.
'cause
Amazing. I
it's
didn't
possible.
know.
It's
Yeah?
possible. Yes.
Really? Okay, amazing.
So we're gonna have to make this work some way somehow.
Yeah.
Baby.
Just become a resident of all 3 islands.
En kapasa, schrijf uit, schrijf in. Bula ding, bula fo, va.
Okay, so
Okay, who we got?
number 9 is gonna be a thing, pregnancy fetish, sexual attraction to pregnant bodies. Yeah, and I have heard this from men directly, where they're really into a woman. I don't know how I feel about this one, but there's it's obviously men, because there's no woman that is attracted to a pregnant woman. It's not really, I don't think it's a thing. I don't want to say no, but
yeah, it could be at this point.
And hoy en día sí.
Leave space for everything.
Yeah, hoy en día sí, pero it is an official fetish, and it's in the top 10. I've heard from men personally that the woman's vajayjay, when she's pregnant,
it's wetter.
It becomes wetter and like softer
this.
and warmer, so it just feels like better than normal.
Okay,
and
I've
that's
heard
something
this.
that they really enjoy and they really like about pregnant women.
I've heard this. I'm not gonna kick it. It's just it took a minute to like register.
Yeah. I know.
But
yeah.
now that you kind of like talked about it a little bit, it's true.
And I don't know if there's something. I don't know if the reason why they like the pregnant bodies is like something very. How do you say this? Like old in their system, which is like, wow, this I made her reproduce, and now I see that she's carrying, and algo ding like their nature activates this fetish in them, where they're attracted to the actual body of seeing their woman pregnant. Also, obviously, the breasts enlarge. So the body changes a lot, right?
Oh my God, the nipples are like on
everything becomes like, you know?
Yeah.
So the body changes a lot during pregnancy. So that's an actual fetish. And then last...
wait, hold up. We got a comment here. Somebody said... wait, let me just read this comment real quick. Let me see. They said... Juffrouw Carina di Arubanita Kleuterschool. Oof. Back in the 90s. Okay. Shout out to your fro. Okay, apparently she had the boys, stanging.
I love that for her.
Come through.
Love that
through.
for her.
Okay, let's go to the final one. Guys, if y'all just logged in, just letting y'all know, today we were going to a list of the top 10 most...
so the top 10 fetishes around the world.
Okay,
yeah.
Let's go. All right, this is number 10, you all.
So number 10 is objectification, which is treating someone like a thing rather than treating someone like a doll, or like in some cases like a human furniture. Like it's not an actual human being. It's
you don't get the human value.
Yeah. So that is that is actually also a fetish.
Okay, like I'm trying to understand this one. I'm not even gonna lie.
Because the way that I think the most from what I've read in the past, the most popular one is using someone as a doll, for example. So you don't, and there's a lot of porn on this one as well, where it's like a lot of times it's either a threesome or just a guy with like a woman, but she's just she's acting like she's a doll, like she's not an actual person.
Oh wow.
And this is something that is a fetish for some people, that they enjoy this person not seeing them as a human being, but just as an object that is there to please them.
That's wild.
It is.
So basically, when we talk about, let's like go back to like real quick before we close out.
Yeah.
When we go back to a fetish and a kink. So a fetish is you need this to have like for you to have intercourse.
Most of the time, you need it to get aroused or to climax. So it depends on the person.
Okay.
It's like in order for you to get aroused, you need to see someone in uniform, or you need to see feet, or you need to...
Even if that means like a quick 5 seconds before...
You need it to get aroused, right?
Okay.
And in some cases, some people need it to climax. Like that is what gets them off. That's what makes them orgasm. And a kink is more of something that you just prefer. Like you don't need it, but like you like it.
It's like an enhancement.
It's like
an
I don't.
add-on.
Yeah, it's like I don't need you to slap me around. I can still just not have the slapping around, and I'll still have more orgasm. But if you slap me around, I'll like that.
It's
you know?
yeah. We're gonna do a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like I can go to the club, have fun, and dance. But like if you give me some tequila shots, it's kind of like
it's an add-on. It's an enhancement.
Yeah, it's like an enhancement to the plate.
Okay. Shout out to Tantra Nightclub, by the way. Opened yesterday, babies.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so babes, I guess we are here.
Yeah.
Please, this does not mean you are a stranger. I understand your schedule is extremely busy.
Yeah, I'll be back.
No, you have to be back.
We have to be
because
back.
like we didn't touch base to
Yeah.
nada.
A whole hour, just so quick.
We talked about time.
Yeah.
We talked about time.
Crazy.
Okay. So please, before you close out, I want you to plug yourself. Let the people know where they can find you. Come through. Let's go crazy.
Hi.
The socials in the wall. Hey.
So you can find me personally on Bella Femme Aruba, but also follow Sexy Aruba, which is, the #1 store on the island for all your needs.
Yeah.
We recently restocked on all good stuff, so we're fully stocked. You can also check out our website, which is sexysyaruba.com. We do free deliveries all over the island every single day. Been doing it for 5 years straight. So yeah, just holla at us, either Bella Femme Aruba or Sexy Aruba, anything you need. I'm not really doing workshops right now, but if the price is right, I might.
Hey.
So if you make me an offer, I can't refuse. I will. Other than that, you can just follow whatever crazy stuff I'm doing.
You know how it go.
You know
how it go.
Yeah.
My love, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you
time,
for
your
having
energy.
me.
Of course.
I
Don't
love
even
it here.
mention We love to have you here. Always
it.
did. Since Zoe's been with us since No Filter.
Yep.
Okay. Like,
Yeah, it's been
loyal. Like it's almost 5 years. This month we're gonna make 5 years.
Yeah, because 2020, COVID. Yeah.
And y'all were our second episode.
Yeah, I know.
So
that was good times.
Yes. Okay, just letting y'all know real quick. Don't even play with it. Zoe's been with us and we've been having these type of conversations.
Yeah.
So thank you so much. Like we gonna definitely have this again because baby.
Yeah.
The people need some sexual conversation.
And they love it. They love
do.
it.
They like to pretend they don't.
Kinky. Você gosta coranqui.
We not mad though. We not mad.
Oh no, I love it. Keep it coming.
Anyways, Facebook, YouTube, we are logging out. Hasta luego. Goodbye.